Hello, my name is Daniel. Welcome to English Unlocked. In this lesson, we will talk about feelings and emotions. This is very important English for real life. We feel something every day, but often we do not know how to say it in English. This lesson is for beginners. I will speak slowly. You can listen, relax, and learn. Today, we start with basic feelings, simple words, simple sentences, real-life English. Let us begin. Every day, you feel something. You wake up in the morning, and you feel tired. Or maybe you feel calm. Sometimes you feel happy. Sometimes you feel sad. In English, we often start with the words, I feel. For example, I feel good. I feel tired. I feel happy. These are very common sentences. You can use them at home, at work, or with friends. Let us look at some basic feelings. The first feeling is happy. When you are happy, you feel good inside. You smile. You feel light and calm. You can say, I feel happy today. I am happy. I feel very happy. You can also say, I feel good. Good is a very simple word, but it is very useful. Now let us talk about sad. When you are sad, you do not feel good. Maybe something bad happened. Maybe you miss someone. You can say, I feel sad. I am sad today. I feel a little sad. It is okay to feel sad sometimes. These sentences help you say how you feel. Another common feeling is tired. Many people feel tired every day. After work. After a long day. In the evening. You can say, I feel tired. I am very tired. I feel so tired today. This is very real English. People say this all the time. Now let us talk about calm. When you are calm, you feel relaxed. You are not angry. You are not stressed. You can say, I feel calm. I am calm now. I feel very calm. This is a good feeling, especially before sleep. Another important feeling is stressed. When you have many problems or too much work, you feel stressed. You can say, I feel stressed. I am stressed today. I feel very stressed. These sentences are simple, but very powerful. Now listen and repeat in your mind. I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel tired. I feel calm. I feel stressed. You are doing great. In the next part, we will talk about feelings in daily situations, at home, with other people. For now, just listen. Breathe slowly. Let the English flow. This is English Unlocked. See you in the next part. In this part, we will talk about feelings in daily life situations. Very simple English. Very real English. Let us start with the morning. In the morning, many people feel tired. You wake up. You look at the clock. Maybe you want to sleep more. You can say, I feel tired this morning. I am still tired. I do not feel awake yet. If you feel good, you can say, I feel good this morning. I feel fresh. I feel ready for the day. Now let us talk about work. At work, feelings change often. Sometimes you feel motivated. Sometimes you feel stressed. You can say, I feel busy at work. I feel stressed today. I feel tired after work. If your day is good, you can say, I feel productive. I feel good at work today. I feel calm at work. Now let us talk about home. Home is a place to relax. Many people feel safe at home. You can say, I feel relaxed at home. I feel calm at home. I feel comfortable here. After a long day, you can say, I feel tired but calm. I feel ready to rest. I feel good at home. Now let us talk about people. People affect our feelings. When you meet someone you like, you can say, I feel happy to see you. I feel good with you. I feel comfortable with you. If a situation is difficult, you can say, I feel nervous. I feel uncomfortable. I feel unsure. These are honest feelings. These words help you express yourself. Now let us talk about the evening. In the evening, many people slow down. The day is ending. The body wants rest. You can say, I feel tired this evening. I feel calm now. I feel relaxed. Before sleep, you can say, I feel ready to sleep. I feel peaceful. I feel quiet inside. Listen again to some useful sentences. I feel tired today. I feel calm now. I feel stressed at work. I feel relaxed at home. I feel happy with you. Very good. Do not rush. Just listen. Your English is growing. In the next part, we will learn how to ask other people about their feelings. Simple questions. Very useful English. In this part, we will learn how to ask other people about their feelings. This is very important in real life. These questions are simple, polite, and natural. Let us start. The most common question is, how are you? This question is very common. People ask it every day. Possible answers are, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay. But real-life English is more than fine. You can say, I'm tired. I'm a little stressed. I'm feeling good today. I'm not feeling great. Now let us make the question a little longer. You can say, how are you today? How are you feeling today? These sound friendly and caring. Possible answers. I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling tired today. I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling a bit nervous. Now let us talk about work situations. At work, you can ask, how is work today? How are you feeling at work today? Answers can be, it's busy. It's stressful today. It's a good day. It's a long day. You can also say, I feel busy today. I feel productive today. I feel tired after work. Now let us talk about friends and family. With people close to you, you can ask, how are you really feeling? How do you feel about this? These questions show care. Answers can be, I feel happy about it. I feel worried. I feel unsure. I feel better now. Now let us talk about listening. When someone tells you their feelings, you can respond. You can say, I understand. That sounds hard. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. These sentences are simple but very powerful. Now let us practice a short dialogue. Person A, how are you today? Person B, I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. Person A. I understand. It's a long day. Another example. Person A. How are you feeling? Person B. I feel stressed about work. Person A. That sounds stressful. Very natural. Very real English. Now let us slow down. Listen to these questions again. How are you? How are you today? How are you feeling? How do you feel about it? And answers. I feel good. I feel tired. I feel stressed. I feel calm now. Do not worry about being perfect. Just listen and repeat in your mind. Your English is becoming more natural. In the next part, we will learn how to talk about feelings in the past. Yesterday, last week, earlier today. Slow English. Real life English. In this part, we will talk about feelings in the past. This is very common in real life. People often talk about how they felt yesterday, last week, or earlier today. Let us start simply. To talk about the past, we often say, I felt. Listen carefully. I felt. Now some examples. Yesterday, you can say, I felt tired yesterday. I felt stressed yesterday. I felt good yesterday. I felt calm yesterday. These sentences are very simple. They are used every day. Now let us talk about work or daily activities. You can say, I felt busy at work yesterday. I felt tired after work. I felt better in the evening. If your day was difficult, you can say, I felt stressed in the morning. I felt nervous before the meeting. I felt tired all day. Now let us talk about good moments. You can say, I felt happy when I saw you. I felt relaxed at home. I felt calm in the evening. These sentences help you share positive feelings. Now let us talk about bad moments. It is okay to talk about difficult feelings. You can say, I felt sad yesterday. I felt worried. I felt upset. You do not need details. Short sentences are enough. Now let us practice time words. Very common time words are yesterday, last night, last week, earlier today. Examples. I felt tired last night. I felt good earlier today. I felt stressed last week. Now listen to a short example conversation. Person A. How was your day yesterday? Person B. I felt tired, but calm in the evening. Person A. I understand. Another example. Person A. How did you feel after work? Person B. I felt stressed at first, but better later. Very natural. Very real English. Now slow down. Listen to these sentences again in your mind. I felt tired yesterday. I felt calm last night. I felt stressed earlier today. I felt better in the evening. Talking about feelings in the past helps people understand you. It helps you connect. Do not worry about grammar. Focus on meaning. In the next part, we will talk about strong feelings and how to express them calmly in English. Stay relaxed. You are doing very well. In this part, we will talk about strong feelings. Feelings that are more intense. But we will express them calmly and clearly. Strong feelings are part of life. Everyone feels them sometimes. The key is to name them in a simple way. Let us start with angry. When you feel angry, You feel upset or frustrated. You can say, I feel angry. I'm angry right now. I feel a bit angry. You can also make it softer by saying, I feel a little angry. I'm a bit upset. This sounds calmer and more controlled. Now let us talk about frustrated. Frustrated means something is difficult or not working. You can say, I feel frustrated. I'm frustrated with this. I feel frustrated today. This is very common at work or with problems. Now let us talk about worried. When you think about problems or the future, you may feel worried. You can say, I feel worried. I'm worried about work. I feel worried today. You can also say, I'm a bit worried. This sounds natural and honest. Now let us talk about excited. Excited is a positive, strong feeling. You can say, I feel excited. I'm excited about this. I feel very excited. People often feel excited about a trip, a new job, good news. Now let us talk about overwhelmed. Overwhelmed means too many things at the same time. You can say, I feel overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed today. This word is very useful in modern English. Now let us practice softening strong feelings. You can add words like a bit, a little, kind of. Examples: I feel a bit stressed. I'm kind of tired. I feel a little overwhelmed. This makes your English sound calm and polite. Now listen to a short dialogue. Person A: How are you feeling today? Person B: I feel a bit overwhelmed, but I'm okay. Person A: I understand. Another example. Person A: How do you feel about it? Person B: I feel excited, but also a little nervous. Very natural. Very real English. Remember this. Strong feelings do not need strong words. Simple English is enough. You are allowed to feel many things, and you are allowed to say them. In the next part, we will talk about how to respond when someone shares their feelings. Very important English for real conversations. Stay calm. You are doing great. In this part, we will learn how to respond when someone shares their feelings. This is very important in real conversations. You do not need long sentences. Simple responses are enough. When someone tells you how they feel, the most important thing is to listen. Then you respond kindly. Let us start with very simple responses. When someone says something about their feelings, you can say, I understand. Listen again. I understand. This sentence is very powerful. It shows empathy. It shows you are listening. Another very common response is, that makes sense. You can use it when someone explains their feelings. For example, I feel tired after work. You answer, that makes sense. Now let us talk about positive feelings. If someone says, I feel happy today, you can respond, that's great. I'm glad to hear that. That's nice. These responses are friendly and natural. If someone says, I feel excited, you can say, that's exciting. I'm happy for you. Very simple English. Very real. Now let us talk about difficult feelings. If someone says, I feel stressed, I feel tired, I feel worried, you can respond, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds hard. I understand. These sentences show care. You do not need to give advice. Sometimes listening is enough. Now let us talk about asking more gently. If you want to continue the conversation, you can ask, "Why do you feel that way?" Or, "What happened?" These questions are simple and polite. But remember, you do not have to ask more. Sometimes it is enough to listen and respond. Now let us practice a short conversation. Person A: I feel stressed today. Person B: I'm sorry to hear that. Person A: Work is very busy. Person B: I understand. Another example. Person A: I feel really happy today. Person B: That's great. Very natural. Very real English. Now let us slow down. Listen again to some useful responses. I understand. That makes sense. I'm sorry to hear that. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be present. Responding to feelings builds connection. It helps conversations feel human. In the next part, we will talk about talking about feelings in the future. Plans, hopes, worries. Stay relaxed. You are learning very well. In this part, we will talk about feelings in the future. How you feel about tomorrow. About plans. About things that will happen. This is very common in everyday English. Let us start with a simple structure. To talk about future feelings, you can say, I feel, or I think I will feel. Listen carefully. I think I will feel. Now some examples. You can say, I think I will feel tired tomorrow. I think I will feel better later. I think I will feel calm after work. These sentences are simple and natural. Now let us talk about plans. When you have plans, you often talk about feelings. You can say, I feel good about it. I feel nervous about it. I feel excited about it. For example, I feel excited about the trip. I feel nervous about the meeting. I feel good about tomorrow. Very common English. Now let us talk about worries about the future. Sometimes we feel worried about what will happen. You can say, I feel worried about tomorrow. I'm worried about work. I feel a bit nervous. You can also make it softer by saying, I feel a little worried. I'm kind of nervous. This sounds calm and honest. Now let us talk about hopes. Hope is a very important feeling. You can say, I hope I will feel better. I hope everything will be okay. I hope I can relax later. These sentences are gentle and positive. Now listen to a short example conversation. Person A: How do you feel about tomorrow? Person B: I feel a bit nervous, but I think I will be okay. Person A: That makes sense. Another example. Person A: How do you feel about the trip? Person B: I feel excited, but also a little tired. Very natural. Very real English. Now let us slow down. Listen to these sentences again. I think I will feel better later. I feel nervous about tomorrow. I feel good about it. I hope everything will be okay. Talking about future feelings helps people understand you better. It helps you explain your thoughts. You do not need perfect English. You only need simple words. In the next part, we will talk about feelings in difficult conversations, when emotions are strong, and how to stay calm. Stay relaxed. You are doing great. In this part, we will talk about feelings in difficult conversations. These are moments when emotions are strong, but we still want to stay calm and clear. Difficult conversations happen in real life, at work, with family, with friends, with other people. The goal is not to win. The goal is to express how you feel. Let us start with something very important. You can always begin with, I feel. This makes the conversation softer. Instead of blaming, you talk about yourself. For example, you can say, I feel uncomfortable. I feel upset. I feel confused. These sentences are honest and calm. Now let us look at common difficult feelings. First, confused. When you do not understand something, you can say, I feel confused. I'm a bit confused about this. This is very useful at work or in discussions. Next, uncomfortable. When a situation does not feel right, you can say, I feel uncomfortable. I feel a little uncomfortable with this. This is polite and clear. Now let us talk about disappointed. When something does not happen as you expected, you can say, I feel disappointed. I feel disappointed about this. You do not need to explain everything. Now let us talk about nervous. In difficult conversations, nervous is very common. You can say, I feel nervous talking about this. I'm a bit nervous. This shows honesty and lowers tension. Now let us talk about asking for time. Sometimes you are not ready to talk. You can say, I need some time. I need to think about this. Can we talk later? These sentences help you stay calm. Now listen to a short example. Person A, can we talk about this now? Person B, I feel a bit nervous. Can we talk later? This is respectful and clear. Another example. Person A, what do you think? Person B, I feel confused. Can you explain again? Very natural. Very real English. Now let us slow down. Remember this. You do not need big words. You do not need perfect sentences. Calm English works best in difficult moments. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to speak slowly. You are allowed to express your feelings. In the next part, we will talk about calming yourself with English, using words to relax before sleep or after a long day. Stay calm. You are learning something very important. In this part, we will talk about using English to calm yourself. This is very helpful in the evening, and especially before sleep. Words can change how you feel. When you use calm words, your body can relax. Let us begin. When you feel stressed or tired, you can talk to yourself in English. You can say simple sentences. For example, I am okay. I am safe. I am calm. These sentences are very gentle. You can also say, I feel calm now. I feel more relaxed. I am slowing down. Say them slowly in your mind. Now let us talk about breathing and feelings. When you breathe slowly, you can say, I breathe in. I breathe out. Very simple. Very calming. You can also say, I let go. I relax my body. I relax my mind. These sentences help your body feel safe. Now let us talk about the evening. In the evening, you can say, "The day is over. I did enough today. I can rest now." These are very comforting sentences. If your mind is busy, you can say, "My thoughts can wait. I do not need to think now. I can rest." Now let us talk about tiredness. Tired is not bad. Tired means your body needs rest. You can say, "I feel tired," and that is okay. My body needs rest. I allow myself to rest. These sentences are kind to yourself. Now listen to a short calming moment. I feel calm. I feel safe. I feel ready to rest. Say it slowly. You can repeat it as many times as you like. Now let us talk about sleep. Before sleep, you can say, "I am ready to sleep. I let the day go. I welcome rest." You do not need perfect pronunciation. You only need calm intention. English can be soft. English can be gentle. Now listen again to some calming sentences. I am calm. I am safe. I let go. I can rest now. Take a slow breath. You are doing very well. In the next and final part, we will gently close the lesson and bring everything together. Stay calm. You are exactly where you need to be. Now it is time to gently finish this lesson. Today, you learned how to talk about feelings and emotions in English. You learned how to say how you feel, how to ask others how they feel, how to talk about feelings in the past, the present, and the future. You also learned how to stay calm with English, how to use simple words to relax your mind, how to slow down. This is real-life English. English is not only for work or study. English is also for understanding yourself, for connecting with other people, for feeling safe in conversations. You do not need perfect English. You do not need long sentences. You only need honesty and calm words. Simple sentences are powerful. I feel tired. I feel calm. I feel nervous. I feel okay. These sentences are enough. If you make mistakes, it is okay. Mistakes are part of learning. They do not stop you. They help you grow. When you listen like this, your brain learns naturally, without pressure, without stress. English becomes familiar. It becomes softer. It becomes part of you. If you are listening before sleep, you can now rest. Let your thoughts slow down. Let your body relax. There is nothing else you need to do. You showed up. You listened. That is enough. Thank you for spending this time with me. My name is Daniel, and this is English Unlocked. You can come back anytime. When you need calm. When you need confidence. When you need real-life English. For now, rest well. Sleep peacefully.